What is immoral behavior? According to vocabulary.com, immorality is evil, sinful, or otherwise wrong behavior. Immorality is often called wickedness and is a state avoided by good people. Since morality refers to things that are right, immorality has to do with things that are wrong, like stealing, lying, and murdering.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. It's your brother Yamir, and I'm back with another one. All right. So this lesson is going to be about the descendants of Esau. Okay. And the descendants of Esau would be the Edomites. Okay. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because let me tell you a little backstory. Okay. So the home that I currently live in, the owner is trying to sell. Okay. And so for the past 4 months, there have been nonstop traffic in and out of my house, in and out of my house, in and out of my house, right? And so, and it's been for 4 months, every single week, there's been traffic in and out because the owner really wants to sell the home. Okay. And so with that being said, no one has bought it, but I don't like it. I hate it. It's annoying. Okay. It's very, very annoying. I hate, let me just say this. I don't even like humans. Okay. For one. Number two, I like my personal space. Number three, I can't stand when my personal space is, being bothered or interfered with. Right. And so with that being said, there was this particular family that came 2 days ago. And this particular family, they came around, I think the showing was from 3:30 to 4:30. So they came closer to the end. All right. And so they came in, blase, 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 viewed my home, right? And I have no say so in this because it's in my lease. Okay. And if I don't allow these people to view the home, then my lease can be terminated. All right. So with that being said, I don't really have a say so in it, but anyways, these people that came the other day were Edomites. Okay. The descendants of Esau. It was one older lady, which was a Karen. There was an older man, which was her husband, and there was a man around my age. I think he was either the son or the grandson or the nephew. Who knows? Don't really give. But with that being said, these people called the police on me, a so-called black man. Now, I'm going to say this. Most Edomites feel as if, so-called blacks, Native Americans, or Latinos should not be living comfortably or have nice things. Okay. And so when she saw that there was a so-called black man laying in his bed, right? And again, the things in my home are nice. Okay. Nice furniture. It's clean. It's nice. All right. There's no, bugs or anything. There's no trash anywhere. It's nice. Right. And so with that being said, these people made a false police report. So I have a 3-level home. Upstairs, the middle level, and downstairs. Okay. And so there is a basement. Now, earlier in the summer, I had a comforter down there and, a pillow. I left it down there. Right. And so let's just go to the scriptures really quick. This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Make sure that no one is immoral or godless like Esau, who traded his birthright as the firstborn son for a single meal. Okay. So again, Esau is the wicked of the earth. Okay.
Here, sir. You got the wrong house.
No one lives here?
Somebody lives here, but you got the wrong house. There's nobody in trouble or anything, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, they're talking about there was kid stuff in the basement, and they said that they were afraid that a kid could have been locked up in the basement.
Well, maybe I don't know what they're talking about. Is nobody locked in my basement? and it's somebody they come in here doing showings. So whoever did that should have never called you guys because they're out of fucking place. You don't come in my house talking about somebody's in my basement. There's nobody's in my basement.
I didn't say bodies. I'm telling you, they said there was stuff down there.
I heard exactly what you said. You said that somebody came here, somebody called you guys and said that there was a blanket in my basement. They said that they thought that a child may be down there. Well, I said they're out of order for coming in my house, looking at my house, and calling you guys and telling you guys that there was a child in my basement. And I don't appreciate that. So whoever that is, that's a false report, and you need to call them and talk to them about that. There's no fucking child in my basement. There's no kids. No kids live here at all. And I don't appreciate that. So you need to go back to them, the people who called you, and you need to tell them to stop filing false reports because they're playing with your time. But don't play on my time and don't play with my life like that. And you're not coming to my house to do no type of welfare check because there's no child here.
All right. Well, I appreciate that,
Yeah.
sir. Thank you. You take care. You have a good night.
So now, this lady literally called the police on me. Okay, I don't have any children. I don't have any kids. No one under the age of 30 lives in this home. Okay, so with that being said, just think about the damage that could have done. How that call, that false report could have ended. With me being a so-called black man here in America, I could have ended up dead. If I allowed that man in my home, I could have been dead. Okay, he could have easily drawn his gun and killed me. That's number one. Now, I have no problem with the cop. The cop did what his job was. He came to check to see if, if anything was going on, all right? My problem is not with the cop. My problem here is with the Edomite lady, okay? Now, anything could have happened last night, okay? They could have came in here and killed me like they did that Brianna girl, right? Number one. Number two, had I had a child or children, right? And I allowed that man to come in here, right? He could have easily taken my kids away or my children away. Straight to CPS, DSS, whatever. Could have got my children taken away, okay? And then put me through some unnecessary bullshit, okay? And so this is why I say the things that I say. This is why the Heavenly Father says, do not be immoral like Esau, because he tells lies. He's wicked. She did that on purpose because it was a so-called black man. Because I'm a so-called black man. Now, had I been a so-called white man, she would have never done that. But who are you to come and walk through my fucking home? See, because you're supposed to be looking at the home, not what's in my home. And the fact that you were looking in my home, looking at the things that's in my home. You wasn't looking at the home. You was coming in here being fucking nosy. Minding business that wasn't yours to fucking be minding in the first place. Okay? I could have easily got locked up last night. Anything could have happened. Okay, so this is why. This is exactly why the Heavenly Father says, hold on. Romans chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. You wanna know why? Because Esau is wicked. It ain't got nothing to do with skin color. Esau is wicked. He does wicked things. He was created to be wicked. And the fact that lady called the police and made a false report. So this is why I'm getting sick and tired of this kingdom. This kingdom is wicked. And as you can see, the officer agreed with me. Okay? You don't do stuff like that. Anything could have happened. And see, they did it because, see, they don't want a so-called black man having nothing nice here in America. They want to take every and anything that they can, including a person's peace. Okay? So this is why I don't respect Edomites. I don't like Edomites because of how wicked and disgusting and disrespectful they can be. Anything could have happened. I'm glad I don't have children, because they asses would have went straight to CPS or DSS. And then I would have to go to court and fight for me to be able to have my children. I would have to go to court and fight for them so that I could have my children. But I'm glad I don't have children. And so, with that being said, I am so tired of Edomites. I really am. Because it's disgusting. No one should have to put up with Karens and Kens like that. It's bad enough I have to allow people in here, okay? Hundreds of people to view this home. Not just my home, but the next door neighbor and the neighbor and the neighbor and the neighbor and the neighbor. And what it is it's taking my peace. It's mentally draining to have allow strangers to walk through your home, to see the things that you have in your home, to leave demons in this home. And I'll be damned. I just fasted the day before. Complete dry fast. And then here come this bullshit with a showing. A surprise showing at that, because I didn't know it was going to happen, the day that it did. Because I didn't receive an email. But at the end of the day, it's mentally draining. And so, this is why, Esau, this is why your descendants must pay for the things that they do. Because she was dead fucking wrong for calling the police on me, making a false report. Knowing what the fuck goes on here in America with a so-called black man. Or a so-called black woman. Purposefully did that. Man, with that, shalom.